hands, feet, the occasional torso, like underneath the rocks or sticking out of the rocks. And then, like, we all started looking at it at the same time in different places, and it's like, oh, wait a minute.
Is this fucked up?
That
This
hand
is
shouldn't
fucked
be
up.
attached to that foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And it just sort of the long pregnant pause turned into kind of a dawning eldritch realization, which is the best kind.
Oh, we also cleared the Act 1 banner that was limiting our dice growth. Because we had to, I think, reveals. No, the Act 2 one was we have to reveal someone's bandit secret. My bandit secret was revealed. My nanny wiped this town off the map, and I was trying to hide it.
All right.
Interesting.
Let's get started. The broadcaster is already started, so I'm just gonna jump into stuff. Hello and welcome to the Ilderon Tales. We're back in the new year, baby cakes! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm excited. Anyways, tonight we are playing Tales and Twists. Everything you're gonna see is live storytelling. I'm not gonna take too long on the intro because we've been talking a lot before this. If you're under the age of 14, stop and talk to your parents. And tonight's session is the Homeseekers Saga 1, Episode 5 of their campaign. I'm not going to do any more tidbits about the world. Go look at the last bits of stuff or read the lore section in the book. We're on itch.io, Tales and Twists, ladyluna.itch.io, / Tales and Twists. I think that's literally it. We're on Google. You can find us. Google search it. Let's jump into our recap, which is for last session. Started on the second of... Oh, it started on the first of S.H.I.E.L.D. into the second of S.H.I.E.L.D. The party was sleeping over at Narina's house. The missing person who they are looking for. They had all created a pile of blankets and bedding on the floor and were sleeping in the moonlight of the apartment. Few people could get rest after talking a lot about the journey coming up and their individual struggles and conflicts and concerns. The party was able to find a place where they could laugh together and eventually fell asleep for the night. Picking up your horses in the morning, the party decided to finally leave Kraylor's Fist on the 2nd of S.H.I.E.L.D. Lane left a note for a runner to Holly on where they were headed and where to find them, as Holly's job seemed to be taking some time. The party traveled to Galstead. Along the road, you guys found a campsite and did some cooking and talked and shared with one another. The big thing of last session, you guys arrived in Galstead to find dead horses, people, destroyed wagons, carrion animals were eating bodies. Everybody seemed to be running from the center of this. All of these dead bodies seemed to be running from the center of the town when they were slain. Not a single body got past the edge of the town and the town gates. The town hall was destroyed in a cave-in. Investigating further, there were a bunch of arms and limbs of people who got crushed underneath the cave-in. Looking into it further, all of those arms and limbs were connected to one another in one massive giant creature that is buried under this wreckage. The Squalbingers were picking over the rubble. They are here scavenging, as they are kind of the bottom feeders of this region in terms of mercenaries. And Pandora and them reached a tentative agreement. Pandora and her friends were allowed to search through the wreckage and scavenge with them, but anything they find had to get approved by the leader of the Squalvengers, Aerie, first before the party was allowed to keep it. The Squalvengers are finding valuables burning. Oh, you don't know that part yet. My bad. And Darby explained. Oh, yeah. As you guys were investigating this thing, Darby kept telling you that this creature is creator's no, and Darby is creator's yes. Yes is made, no is taken. Explaining that this creature was made by a warping of soul magic, and that all of those limbs and things were taken from people and not conjured. Dora revealed that Nafor Nanoris killed all of these people, and Lane asked Dora why she's in the Red Book, Dora's outlaw secret, to which it was surmised that that Nafor Nanoris, the Harif, Dora's guardian angel, question mark, was responsible for purging this town, likely due to whatever this thing was. This thing has traces of Narina's magic all over it, and I think that's right where we left off, the party hitting that realization and getting some difficulties. We ended with Dora praying to the gatekeeper to give the souls rest. I have a note in my notes from you guys that says burn.
Fuego.
And I have another note to give everybody loot points. Did I do that last session?
I don't think you did.
Okay, I'm going to say,
at
as
least
you guys are scavenging around and looking through the rubble, you find enough valuable things that aren't worth the enough valuable useful things that aren't worth the Squalvengers loading up onto their wagons to sell, but would be useful in your travels. You can all gain 2 loot points.
yeah.
And I have a final note that I will make sure to do tonight. But that is that. It is currently the 2nd of Shield. It is the late afternoon. And after this, we'll be going into the start of evening. You guys are picking over the wreckage of Galstead with your with your companions and with the Squalvenger mercenaries. It is silent, grisly work, as the ringing of picks of people breaking down rubble and axes of chopping wood and moving things aside and dragging, and just generally working people is pretty much the only other sound on this in this town other than the birds squawking and pecking at some of the corpses out lying around away from people. I have one last thing I want to say. I didn't write this in my notes. Everybody got to ask one free question about this environment, and one of them stood out to me. Fox for Isolde asked if there are any creatures hiding from you, and the answer was promising. I don't think that has had any payoff yet. Otherwise, you guys can dig through anything you want and investigate anything you want. Anything you find, you gotta bring to Aerie, who's sitting on her carriage, watching her men work and humming to herself.
How many loot points did you say to add?
2.
Thank you.
What would you guys like to do? Oh, you know what? Let me actually jump over to Miku. Miku, for Holly, as you are looking for your group in town, a few hours pass of checking the places that you guys should have been meeting up, the tavern, Narina's house, wherever you met and ran into Lane at, before a runner finds you and hands you a letter telling you that they've left town, headed to Galstead, and Lane will have left in the letter. Turns out, Narina is a very powerful arcanist and very accomplished, and bad people are after her. They've kidnapped her already. Soul magic? ? I don't know. Meet us there. And I think with that, I'll let you be trotting into this scene, approaching the outskirts of the town.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody's horses are tied up outside of town. I don't know if you'd entirely recognize these as your friends' horses and mounts, but maybe you might recognize some of their stuff. That said, I'm going to collectively put you guys all in this town. You're not necessarily together because we ended with you guys kind of doing a few different things. What do you guys want to do?
Let's see.
Would I know what kind of creature this abomination was?
No, but you can roll me a recall check as you are inspecting it. Or I'll
Yeah.
let you do any sort of triad action if you want to try and get a better idea of it. Or you can ask any of these working men who are digging through the rubble around it.
Sorry, let me go ahead and roll recall. I'm just trying to remember which dice that is.
It's world, I thought.
Yeah, it's your world die.
Yeah. Click, click, click.
Click, clacky, click.
It's a 4. So I think that's tier 1, which is probably not going to be enough.
Tier 1. I would say, looking at this thing and what Narina was into, yeah, it's definitely a lot of cursed magic holding this together. And if you had to guess, these people might have been already in the process or locked into some form of dying when it was created. Maybe something with undeath.
Mm-hmm. So I have sense life, and what I was hoping for, because it lets me look for a specific kind of creature, was to figure out what this was enough to use that. Would I be able to use my sense life to try and find out if there's anything like this alive around me?
I will let you use it as a reverse ping. You kind of know everything that should be around you, looking at the squabingers, the birds, your party members.
Can I pitch something?
Yeah.
What if we worked in tandem with your sense life and my sense aura?
I'm cool with that.
Can we sense it then? Because I'm specifically trying to do cursed stuff, and you're trying to sense stuff. Can I spend help or something and treat it as combo?
I will grant you guys. You can take a triad action, rolling your story die, and
Okay.
I will let you choose before you roll to either gain +1 or +2.
Let me take the +2 because this is contested.
Oh, I'm gonna contest you then. I think I'm gonna contest you on a hard die here.
Yeah.
You are trying to beat a 4.
I rolled a 7.
Ooh.
Nice.
+2 would be a 9.
Yeah, that's a great success.
Beautiful.
I think you get a question from your sense life.
Yes, and the question is, do I sense a specific type of creature within close of me?
Okay.
So is there anything like this that's still alive that's within close of me?
I think a very bone-chilling and sad but reassuring no. There is not a
Okay.
person that made it away from this
I
Harris.
think that's better. That's definitely better.
It's definitely better.
There's not a
Worse.
thing that made it away
It's
from
still
this Harris.
sad, but like, it's not.
better than if it
Oh
was
God.
still alive.
Yep.
Yep.
We have to fight the arms.
That would be bad.
I would.
That would be awful.
Could I do some kind of investigation to like find, like, try to like discern different people to like, I don't know. I think that Zinnia is like wants to try to give these people like a proper rest kind of thing in death. So is there anything she can do to like look for something, or like maybe like try to like discern like people or something like that?
Well, I've still got you all juiced up to avoid curse powers as well, so you're good.
Oh, is that
rifle and
still
cruciate.
on?
Yeah, that's medium duration, so that should still be
Oh.
on.
Alright, I'll take it if it's still on.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll say I'll give you like 10 more minutes on it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay,
Like, it wouldn't be
perfect.
too much
Yeah,
longer,
no,
but
that's
that's
fair.
like enough time.
Yeah, okay. So I think I just kind of want to like search through, maybe find any like defining features on these people. Anything that can like maybe help identify them.
Okay. I think that this is pretty easy work of like finding bodies and putting them like and getting them like to a place, like if you're dragging them to like a burn pile or digging some sort of mass grave, like you can kind of tell like, oh, this man's, you know, got a key to the baker's shop. This one, you know, had like several packs of seeds in his pocket, like the farmer. And I don't think that this one's too hard. I think that there is a narrative here within all of this information, and that's what I'm going to contest you on. So you can do this regardless, but you might get extra information as you sort through several bodies.
Okay. Is this contest or story?
This is going to be your story die.
Story, okay.
Yeah.
2. With my D10. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think you can identify a bunch of these bodies of people here.
Okay.
I don't think you're able to put together any greater working of like what happened here, other than what you already know from all the information presented.
Okay, I think I kind of want, like you said, I kind of want to start like a burial area for all the people that like are able to be buried.
As you start digging one of the clearest ones, one of the clearest areas to dig is a crossroads that goes through town. If there was any sort of market here or area to trade off this little crossroads or like town center, it was destroyed in the fight between that thing and the Harith, and the Squalbingers have already picked through the wreckage of it, swept it aside. You can kind of dig in some of like the dirt patches of it and start digging out a space. Not far off from you, Aerie will shout. I'd save your stamina if I was you. We're burning this town when we're done with it.
These people went through something horrible. We can maybe give them something better than burning.
Knock yourself out. Just make sure their bodies are clean. No sea coins left behind.
I'll report back.
Dora's gonna get up from her prayer and be like, they're rude.
You say
I know, I'm rolling my eyes.
It's the clutch. We're coming up in the world.
It's still rude.
Just because you're an outlaw doesn't mean you have to be a dick about it.
Yeah, quit being a dick.
Can we not antagonize them just yet?
I think Aerie, like... hold on, let me go look at her personality card. Aerie's going to scratch her neck, a giant smile on her face, and say, I haven't even begun to be a dick. You'll learn the lesson, though, soon. Soon enough. These deserts are hard. But if you want to pay respects for the dead, you're going to be paying a lot of respect if you travel any deeper.
Is that a threat?
I think it's a promise.
Never hurts to be respectful.
Ari goes to reply and then stops for a moment and shrugs. She pulls out the little instrument she was fiddling with and leans back and continues humming to herself.
Also, wait, do we get the sense that they know what happened here fully, or do they just know that, like, this town was destroyed?
Well, I think that's what I was about to tell you. I think
Okay.
I was gonna make you roll for it, but I was kind of in my head of like the eternal game master struggle. If it's important, do I even make you guys roll for it? And I think that you guys have become very aware that the Squalbingers probably have some bigger tie to this. Not only were they tied to Narina disappearing, they're here. And I think
Because
that,
I was just
yeah,
about to say something about the Harif, and I was like, actually, I don't know if they know about that. I don't want to give them
you
extra
know what,
information.
Misty,
Mhm.
I like you asking questions, and I think that that reveals one of our secret banners. And
Hey!
I'm gonna put this
Ooh.
in your.
We love
um,
secret banners.
I'm going to put this in your chat, and I will read it on stream.
Secret banner.
Secret banner.
Act 3, Squabbles. The Squalbingers.
Squabbles. No.
These fuckers.
The Squalbingers know more than they let on. The next step of your journey can't move forward until you figure out what secret they're keeping. The effect, it is still limiting your dice growth as we fully unwrap this story. One die of each player's choice cannot grow beyond d10s. That means you guys can have 2 d12s currently. The die can have revelations and roll bigger dice, but its size will reset to a d10. The final die is bigger than a d10. Get the leader of the
Okay.
Squalbingers to share what she knows.
In that case, I'm gonna say, after I say, like, it always, like, whatever about being respectful of the dead, I'm like, I mean, if the Harif came down and had battled with this thing, like, these people deserve more than a burning.
Um,
And I want to try to gauge her reaction to that.
how about you roll me a reason action, Misty?
Okay.
You're
Uh,
trying to beat
what
a
is that?
6.
What
I'm
is that again?
contesting you on a
A
medium.
6?
Yeah, I'm contesting
Okay.
on a balanced die.
Is it contest?
This is your story again. This is talking to
Sorry.
someone.
Okay, perfect.
I think you're trying to goad her.
I
into
got another
something.
2.
Ouch.
Oh. No. Okay.
I think I'd like to offer help.
Okay.
Okay.
What shape does your help take?
Quickly skimming that because I know I have a special option. I'm gonna use my do it for her. I can roll my story die with drag 1. If my roll's higher, you can use mine.
Okay. You're still trying
Okay.
to beat a 6.
Yes.
And keep in mind, love, you are using your help action, so this is when you use your help action, you have that option. So you can grant
Oh my
push
God.
1, to this roll. if you
And
want.
I'll grant push 1.
But you have drag 1, so it doesn't revelate. So
Wouldn't have anyways. It's a
Oh
D12.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
okay,
D12.
that's fair. Okay, yeah. Misty, do you want to
Gotcha.
take that 10 instead of the
Yes,
2?
I will definitely take the 10 instead of the 2.
Okay, so Insomnia, I want you to describe how Dora's trying to like help goad on this lady.
I think Dora is right behind your like elbow or something, just like grinning in the background, just being ominous. And she already insulted her once. I think she's trying to play up the I'm a freaky cursed child to try and put them off their game.
She's gonna say, "Look, Destra's gonna burn a dozen of these towns. If we just stopped and buried every single one, we'd never get the work done." It's not that I don't have respect for the dead. I got a contract.
Contract,
So-
eh?
Snap to
What
it.
could
You
this
guys
rep-
are helping scavenge. She snaps on top of her wagon.
And wait, Destra was the leader of. Well,
The Squalbingers.
was that new?
No,
Was she the Scavenger
No,
leader?
no.
No, she was.
she's a rising crime lord.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. Was she associated with
Funny name,
Len?
yes. Yes.
Right? That's what it was?
She's
Yep.
associated with what?
Len.
Oh, Lynn. Yep.
Lynn,
Yes.
sorry.
You're fine.
Why did I say Lynn? Okay, wait, that's what I thought.
She said, "I'm too smart to fall for your goading," and then fell for your goading. So that's like
Hey.
Okay.
she has contracted work to do.
I don't remember if I have. I was gonna say I don't remember if I bring up Lynn to her yet, but I don't think I'm gonna hold off on it for now. I can't remember if I already did or not, though.
I think you did.
I think
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah, and I don't think she was very impressed.
Yeah. Okay. I couldn't remember if I did or not. All right. I think you're right, though. Okay.
Can I wander off and actually try to scavenge to see if I can like appeal to them? Like, look, I did my job.
Yeah.
Can I do
totally.
a perceive with sight to just look for valuables?
Yeah, and I'll contest you on a medium tier for this. I think if you find anything truly, truly valuable, dragging it around, they are going to stop you. So, if you bring it to
Yeah,
them,
that's fine.
then I'm contesting you on a balance tier. You're trying to beat a 3.
I got a
Nice.
7.
Nice.
Okay.
Magic eyes.
Yeah, as you are looking around, I think you'll find somebody in kind of like a pretty bad scene. It looks like there was a person cowering in a building, killed in a corner. Some sort of upstart adventurer with really nice gear that does not look like it's been used a day in its life. There's a great sword on his back that gleams.
Sorry. They'll take the gear and try and pull the body out towards the burial area that we're doing. Whatever we're doing.
Okay.
Just guiltily, like, I'm so sorry that my nanny killed you.
From beyond, he says, "Apology not accepted."
Oh.
I get it.
I am going to memorize this person's face and find him when I end up in the bridge again. I'm gonna try and find all these people next time I'm in the bridge.
Oh my.
Okay. Yeah, you can drag his body to the group. Do you give the great sword over for Aerie to inspect?
Yeah, sure. Does he have anything smaller that I could take?
Yes, I think that will be flavored as your loot points, if that's okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah. And you can create a table of anything you want.
Yay.
Feel free to use the horde trait because this guy was loaded. That said, Destra is going to, or not Destra, I'm sorry. Aerie's going to jump off of her wagon as you drag the great sword over. And she's gonna say, "Oh, look at that! Little flower! Well done!" She gestures for it.
I'll hand it over and be like, who do you think's gonna end up with it?
She turns it over, pulls it out of its pulls part of it out of its large sheath. She's gonna say, Smith's mark on the blade. This is a work of art. Probably some artisan from Beechwood Retreat. Made as a gift. Well, it's worth a good bit of coin. It'll probably be sold off, either in port to some new adventurer, or who knows, some art piece off in Coven.
You don't think the contractor would want to use it?
Oh, Destra doesn't care for things like this. She just... We're just burning the town. Town's supposed to already be on fire. The job's to clean up the evidence.
You're doing embezzlement.
No, I'm getting rich.
That's what these
while
people
I
do.
The rest of the contract. She would just burn all of this stuff and melt it to the ground. I can stay on schedule if I just spend a few days here, hire a few extra hands, get what's good, and burn the place and nobody's the wiser.
Are you sure all the gear isn't cursed too? Maybe that's why it's supposed to burn.
She's gonna look at the sword, and she will do a perceive action on it. What is this lady's die? Oh! She...
Is that a good O or a bad O?
She revelates.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Rolling a 17, she's just... takes out the blade, licks this Smith's insignia.
She licks it?
Yep. Licks
Not sure.
the insignia on it. Kind of rolls her jaw a few times, says, "Nah, cursed shit doesn't taste like this."
Dora's gonna stare down at her hand and slowly lift it towards her mouth.
DJ's curse, Dora.
I've learned something today. And I don't
I don't think you should be learning from that.
Probably not the best place to pick up new information.
You know what? I think you guys have been friendly enough that when Ari will take the greatsword, toss it onto the wagon with a couple other metal and valuable goods, climb back on top, grab her instrument, and say, "Hey, the work is good. If you guys don't want to be lone pack out here, I could always hire another set of hands for the next one."
I think we're good. Wait, actually, I take that back. How much are you offering?
Group huddle for a moment.
Where's the next job? And where's the next job?
How about 30 C coins, 2 days of work, and you get to keep a third of what you find?
Yeah, but
I think we
would this next place be?
She's gonna shrug and say, "We gotta get our next order."
These guys are part of a crime lord place, right?
Group
Yep.
huddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
But it's the clutch, so that's just
Sidebar.
kind
I
of
was just trying
how
to
things
find out
go.
where the next. I was just trying to find out where the next mound of human flesh might be.
Yeah, I think that's wise.
Ugh.
See, I
Group
still
huddle,
think
group huddle.
it's wise for us to go with them. Okay, this is absolutely, while we're huddling. So, I think gluing ourselves to their sides is going to get us a lot closer to where we need to go.
That's
I do not like this.
Oh, I hate
don't-
it.
Here's
I don't
my worry.
either, but I mean, if we're gonna get some money and maybe figure out some of the inner workings of not just the Squallbringers, maybe because we know that they seem like they seem like hired help. So I don't think they have the information that we need, but they can lead us to the information that we need.
Hey, when's the last time we saw Lane? Because I don't think she's going to be cool traveling with a bunch of Squallbingers.
That's also true.
See, I was about to hint at the fact that, if we stay with them and work with them for a while, it'll be a lot easier to kill them.
Hmm.
You were muted.
I do not want to.
My worry is
I
that
know.
Lane's going to jump right to the and kill them part.
Yeah. They don't
I'm
know
not
where
the
next.
most
They kind of have no
opposed, but
use
it does
for us
cut her.
right now.
So
Do kind of
I'm-
agree with them burning.
I'm concerned that if I stay near them, then the next time my nanny checks in, they might all die regardless.
Oh, well, that would work out beautifully, wouldn't it?
No. No, it wouldn't.
Am I missing something?
Notice how all of the things in this region are dead?
Oh.
I-
Right. Right.
I think the contract protects Isolde, but that's the most I could promise.
Okay, so maybe not. Maybe just for our own safety. I was just trying to figure out where to go next, but
I do think we could follow them.
I was gonna
Yeah, I think
say
that's
we
not a
could
bad
try to
plan.
follow them.
It's something. It's better than otherwise.
Should we ask Lane what she thinks?
I think that's a good idea. Where'd she end
Yeah.
up, anyway?
Let me go find her.
Good. I'm going to have another lie down. I'm very tired.
You go looking for Lane, Isolde?
Yes.
I
Yes.
won't make you roll anything. There are
Okay.
some people talking. You can follow the voice.
Yeah.
And it seems to be a one-sided conversation of Lane talking to somebody. You hear as you round the corner. And I don't know. I think the strangest thing is how easily I could accept all of this. It's not unlike some of the things that I saw when we were at Fort Fire Rise. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops. You turn the corner.
I'll turn the corner.
Lane stands up. She was leaned against a building. There is a dead person's corpse across from her on the barrel, angled at her.
Fantastic.
And she says,
You don't need to defend anything. Dead men tell no tales, but they're great listeners.
thanks.
They actually tell a lot of tales, but it's fine.
I'm sure they know enough to be discreet.
They're very tight-lipped. The rigor mortis helps.
She's gonna say, did you guys find anything?
We found a couple of things. Potentially more things.
We've got a plan you're going to hate.
Yes. The
Potential
Squallbingers
plan
are
doesn't have
here.
to be our.
They want to hire us on to keep looting the next one of these. We're not sure it's a good idea, but it's a lead at least.
If we do want to travel with them, maybe I just keep Darby and follow behind away from them. Because they probably
That
shouldn't see
also
Darby
looks.
either.
I know you have
That's
your
true.
guardian, but that still seems like it's putting you at an unnecessary risk.
I
I
agree.
agree.
Dora's gonna look at each of you confused, like, I can't die. Okay.
There are worse things than death out here, Dora.
Much worse things.
Also, it's still suspicious. I feel like if just they find one person still of our group still trailing them, and we're all with them, and they know we're associated.
Wait, no, I have something for this. Tell them I'm going through puberty. That's always
Oh.
worked.
What would that accomplish?
Everyone wants me to stay away from them when I tell them I'm going through puberty.
Lane.
I mean,
is
it might
going to
work,
Shake her
actually.
head and say, "I zoned out. Wait, what are we talking about?"
Maybe joining the Squallbringers to try to get us more information about what their plan is, what this writhing mass is, because they've been hired by Destra to basically clean up the mess left behind by it.
I,
So-
for one, think this is a horrible idea.
What the fuck does
I
Destra
kind of
have to do
agree.
with this?
She
Destra's the
hired
one who
them
hired them.
They
to
said
burn the town,
Destra's.
and they're looting it first.
Yeah. They said Destra's going to destroy several more towns like this, so I suspect Destra's behind the
So the mass.
the massive. Yeah.
She's going to
Which clearly she has it in with the
gesture.
Squallbringers.
She's gonna gesture and say, "I can tell you what they're going to do next. They're bottom feeders. They're gonna go follow wherever the coin is." Destra's behind this?
And maybe Destra
Yeah.
has the coin.
And the hope is that they're leading us to her.
Not even to her, but maybe to another location. But I don't know if it's anything like this one, it's probably going to be the same bunch of dead people in a weird writhing mass, because it seems like Nayford and Norris has it out for these souls.
Lane shakes her head and says, "That doesn't make sense. The Crown, they've always wanted to rule, to establish a hold over the Clutch." She gestures to the destroyed town. This isn't their normal. This isn't their normal operating strategies.
Maybe Destra's not a normal leader. She could have made a deal with someone. Maybe that's why they kidnapped Narina in the first place.
Yeah.
Because clearly they have it in with Destra, and if Destra hired, and we know the Squallbringers took Narina, it could have been Destra behind it in the first place.
Yeah. Nico kept saying
I
that
think-
this thing is creators know.
I think,
So this is clearly what Narina doesn't want to happen with her work.
I
Yeah.
think you are going to connect dots in Lane's head that she hasn't and hadn't realized. Wait, they know? They know.
I mentioned
There's-
the Harris,
I would
and
like
they
to
didn't seem
immediately take her
surprised.
hand.
There's about 8 of them and Ari, and about 6 of us.
We could kill
We
them.
don't, or we could follow them.
Lane, what's
I
your
would
plan?
rather we follow them.
Beat the snot out of them until they tell us what they know.
Well, then
We
let's find a
could
more advantageous
also-
position, Lane. They were here first.
Statistically,
something's hiding.
interrogation doesn't work.
Oh, it works.
Also,
If you break
No.
their legs.
No, because I heard
Instead
about
of-
this. Statistically, they're more likely to just lie to you to make the pain stop. You're not able to confirm information you receive is accurate.
Fine.
I know
also
a
think
lot of
maybe
people
ins-
who've lied and then died.
Fine. You want to follow
That's
them? We can
fair.
do things your way first.
I think we could follow them and maybe try to intercept Destra's next message to them.
I don't think we
And-
follow them.
The moment we're... What was that?
I don't think we even follow them.
What
Lane,
do you think?
I think something's hiding from us, and I think they were here first. I think if we're going to beat the snot out of them, let's set up an ambush for them instead,
Like on the way out of town?
like on the way out of town.
And you for sure something's hiding?
I'm fairly certain.
You guys
Okay.
can do perceive actions. No.
I would love to.
Go for
I
it.
will-
Yeah, me too.
What
I
dice
will-
is that?
Help
you
as
roll
best I
die.
can. because I'm gonna have a hard time rolling dice right now.
Everyone
I still
pick a
have to talk to my
sense.
daddy.
Yeah, you do get to pick a
Four.
sense for this. For you, Holly, since you've missed a session, I think I'll give you push 1, just for kindness to get your dice revelating.
Okay, I rolled a 4 then.
Okay.
I'm doing taste.
You know what? I mean, no, there's no point in me rolling it because thanks to the air stuff, I literally can't revelate.
Okay, so we've got a 6 for Isolde. That's tier 2. Tier 1 for Xenia. Tier 1 for Holly, and tier 1 for Dora. Taste for Dora. What senses are you using, Isolde, Xenia, and Holly?
I think probably sight.
Sight, got it. And for Isolde?
I think we've kind of looked around. I want to say I'm listening and smelling.
Okay. And for Holly, what sense are you using?
Listening and sight.
Okay. For Dora, you're gonna have to describe what you're doing with this taste.
Oh,
Perceived
hold on.
action.
Hold on, Emmy. There's one more.
Oh,
Darby has perceived. Darby's got a 4.
I think
Oh,
Darby's
nice.
got push 1+1 to this to get to 2.
Oh, very nice.
Let me look. Beast. Natural denizens of Ilderon's wild. Beast gain push 1 to clash and perceive actions. It has push 1. So
Yay!
it's still a 4.
It's got 5.
Can I?
No, it's still a 4. Push only increases the range at which dice revelate.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's
Can I
right.
help? No, no, that's ridiculous. Sorry, continue.
Okay. So Dora, what are you doing with this? What are you doing with this taste? Because I think that's the only thing I need to process before I give you guys the answer.
Dora is, having learned that Cursed has a taste, she is just sticking her tongue out into the wind, trying to taste. I fully expect to get nothing out of this. That is fine. I'm doing it for a bit.
Yeah. I think I told you there was kind of a cursed aura over this town that's slowly dying.
Yes.
I think if Dora has any ability to discern this on taste, which you don't, yeah, maybe it's
I mean,
there.
I did just learn what Cursed tastes like.
Yeah. It's weird when. That's the most you get. Okay, I'm just gonna go from the bottom up. For Xenia on sight, looking around, there are a bunch of birds feeding and pecking over this town, and birds waiting in places as you guys move through the town to kind of give you space with the corpses because they don't trust you. And what sense were you using, Quarter? I actually don't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry. I'm using hearing, but there's no shot I'm getting anything with a 1.
Got it. Same thing. You hear the birds. Holly and I'm going to give that to Holly too on that same tier. For what sense was Nico using? I think that's the last of tier 1.
Nika's probably smelling.
Okay.
Trying to sniff out.
Yeah, it smells like people, decay, and death. I think it's a little bit hard to tell what's what. And for Isolde, on a 6 for hearing, you're going to get that same information of the birds. You also hear distant conversations of people talking. And I think as you walk through the town, you haven't quite seen them, and you kind of realize those conversations occasionally are above you. There are people on the tops of these buildings. I don't think you have any sight lines to them yet.
Fair.
That said, as Isolde tells you guys that there are people in town, you all take a moment using various senses to try and discern what you can about who and what might be hiding here. And I think the only one who comes away with anything useful would be Zinnia and Isolde.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's people on the roofs.
Hmm.
Okay. I can maybe go do some recon to try to maybe figure out how outnumbered we are. Or even if they are the Squallbringers, or if they're other people.
I'll contest you
They might not even.
on an easy die for a recall action. This will
Okay.
be a contested recall action.
Okay.
2.
Okay. Is that story?
Yep, this is your story die as you're
Okay.
looking around. You've actually got the information.
5.
I gave you the reverse information. Um,
Okay.
If you listen to Isolde saying there's people on the roof, you can kind of assume as the birds are avoiding you, there's some roofs they're not on. Through your best
Okay.
estimation, you can see about 4 roofs that get that pretty much cover this place, almost like several large Venn diagrams. Where
Okay.
if you had to play sharpshooters, would probably be very helpful.
Oh,
What?
right. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. What is
Yeah.
is like the tallest building? One of those buildings?
The tallest building in town is leveled. So I would say the second tallest building is not one of those buildings. It's the water tower. The
Okay.
third tallest building is.
Okay. So the third tallest building doesn't have any birds around it?
That is correct.
Okay. I have an idea just to try to get a read on these people. Are people fine if I go ahead with this?
Yep.
I just
Please do.
want to use the rogue's cloak again if I think I can.
Okay.
And
You want to
I've
climb
just
onto one of
and
these
I
roofs?
yeah, and I want to be hidden from I think I'll choose sight because if they hear things, they'll probably assume it's people walking below them. So I'll choose to be hidden from sight with it. And then I want to get up. Is it possible to get up on the top of the water tower?
Yes. I think it would be a move. So your rogue's cloak's a short duration. I think it would be a move action. You can do this for free, but it would be a move
Okay.
action to try and do it in time for your rogue's cloak.
Yeah.
Like to do it quickly enough, and it will expire while you're up there.
While I'm up there?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'll try it anyway, just to try to get a read on these people.
You're
See
trying
what
to
I
beat
can
a
see.
6 on a balanced die.
Okay. Is this contest or
This is a move action. This is your story die.
story? Okay. 6, 7.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice
Nice.
one.
Okay.
You can break off from the group, head to the north side of town, and start climbing the water tower. If you are quick, you've only got a few moments before this magic's going to fade. Getting to the top of the water tower, you are going to I'm gonna say you're able to notice 4 sharpshooters. There are 2 people on each of those roofs that you identified. One is holding gear. Each of them have a large rifle next to the other. They are leaned against kind of the fronts and faces of these of the roofs of these buildings. And occasionally you can see 1 or 2 of them talking with each other. They've got the easy job. Shoot any would-be heroes.
So I can safely assume that they're with the Squallbringers.
I'm going to give you an extra piece of information. The water tower is completely empty.
Oh, interesting.
Emmy, there's something I kind of want to do that would potentially be very story altering.
Okay.
What's that?
Well, I've been making a loot table for looting off of the dead body,
Yeah.
and I kind of want to buy a cursed tome of knowledge in the hopes that I could negotiate its subject matter being at least adjacently related to the flesh mound or something similar.
Can you send me the table? What traits did you pick for it?
Trinkets, pockets, hoard, and lucky.
Drop the lucky trait and pick up mysterious, and I'm cool with that.
Nice. So how directly linked can the tome of knowledge be to the current subject matter?
It has a insignia on the front of the book. And I actually have to think of how this character talks.
Yeah, I have an idea that maybe it wasn't a rookie adventurer. Maybe it was someone involved in this. I've got their book.
Oh no.
Or it is an adventurer and they just happen to have a related book because themes are like that.
It says, since you lost all your other stuff, in that fire, consider it a gift. Now get to work. Destra C.
I need to write that down.
It's got an inscription in the front. This book is signed and gifted to someone.
Oh shit.
Could you
Is
say
it
that
a
again?
red book?
Since you lost the rest of your stuff in that fire, consider this a gift. Now get to work. Destra C. And it's got a little heart there at the end.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I know how to
Okay,
get
can I
Ari
try to-
killed now.
Yeah. Can I try to make my way down from the water tower, like stealthily?
Yeah, I'm going to need a move action from you one more time to be on notice.
Okay.
And I'm going to contest you on that with a
You get
4.
a 4.
I contested you on a hard die and I rolled a 4 too. Ties go in your favor.
I also rolled a 4. Okay,
Um,
perfect.
Yeah, and I
Well
think
done.
like you feel the cloak starting to fade, and somebody's like glance is swiveling up to you, and as you like do, you're on the other side of the water tower on the ladder.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, I make my way back over to the group. I retell what I tell everybody. There's 4 people up there. They all got rifles pointed at us. So maybe we don't attack if we're outnumbered 2-1. So.
Oh fuck. Well, that explains why they were so smug, doesn't it?
Misty, you're on fire tonight. I'm going to reveal one more secret banner.
Okay.
And put it into play. High Noon and Galstead. Well, it's already been in play. High Noon and Galstead. 4 Squalbinger sharpshooters are perched on the remaining buildings. They have rifles trained on you. The Squalbingers add 1d6 to their clash attempts. On a great success, they pick 2 options, up to 2 times per moment. To remove this banner, capture Airy.
Okay. All right. I think we're outnumbered, for sure.
We are definitely outnumbered.
If it was 8 on 6, I'd be fine. 12 on 6 is with 4 snipers, and they got rifles trained right on us. Don't think it's the best idea if we fight them.
Well,
When you first got back, Dora's shadow started to slowly climb up out of the ground, and then as you said how many of them there were, it just climbs back down into the shadow. Never mind.
Yeah. 2-1's a little rough.
I'm more concerned about the snipers trained directly onto them.
Yes, I agree.
I think the
with
numbers are
that.
less of a problem than that. I think
I
this
think
is
this.
a great thing for us. At least saying will help them.
I think that we're in their favor right now, and that we could easily leave. They clearly might want us to help them in the future. So I think if we are in their favor, we could either, again, join them, follow them, or go off and do our own thing and hope we run into them later.
I think we should leave for now.
I kind of agree. I think we need to regroup.
Yes, that makes sense.
Lane is going to gesture to her water skin and say, "Yeah, I kind of want to get back to my stuff. Anybody notice how every single barrel, trough, and
Is empty?
completely."
Yeah, that water tower I was just on is also totally empty, which is odd for considering this just happened and we're in the middle of the desert, kind of.
Do you
But-
think that might have been something to do with Dora's guardian?
Could
I was
be.
thinking maybe more.
Not
That's
that
maybe you
I
need a
know
lot of
of.
water. Maybe you need a lot of water to make souls.
Oh, that makes sense actually.
Not to make, to take.
Maybe it's in or to take. Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe it's just maybe liquid of some kind because
Maybe
it's
it's
also
just
like wait.
one-
Did you say like
She's gonna
Fear
snap her
drop,
fingers. Cursed water.
Cursed water and
um,
arcane water.
Yes,
That's true.
Of course.
That's what we use to change Nico's form.
Of course, it's got something to do with it. They used the whole supply for this thing, I bet.
And it's massive, and a massive water tower that feeds a whole town would probably be able to be enough water to
Mm-hmm.
do something of this scale.
You know, I have to say, if you're trying to roll the clutch, a giant kaiju is not a bad way to do it.
Nope. It's just they clearly failed.
Well, I don't think they know how to control them at all, and I don't
Or
think
how
that
to make them. I don't think they know how to properly make one. I think that they stole well, I keep forgetting her name.
Narina Lefley.
Narina's I think they're stealing Narina's ideas and trying to benefit from them without fully understanding how it works. Because clearly Nico's worked. He was successful.
Well, yes, on a much smaller scale.
Or it was successful. Exactly. And I think that maybe the scope of this stuff
I
just
have
isn't
an
large
idea.
enough. They would. Go for it.
I'm gonna plonk the witch weave hat onto Nico.
Nico
Nico,
looks up at you. It wags its fluffy tail.
when Maker made you, was there a lot of water?
Ooh, it's actually gonna have to roll a recall action for that.
I'm gonna help it by singing.
Okay. It rolls a 3 on a d6. Oh, are you giving it your bardic inspiration?
I don't have a bardic inspiration, sadly. I was more just like, I do have things that I can do to like make my singing proper fun and everything. Like Siren Song doesn't help here necessarily, but the Songvine Circle is at least pretty. If I can make that work for a help check. If not, that's fine.
I think Quarter should be able to give a +2 if he actually sings something.
Oh yeah, well I mean that's totally fair. I'd be happy to do that. Would that genuinely apply?
I'm just thinking for a second. I think I will let you do a siren song.
Okay.
On Nico. And you might not and that will be your help action, and I'm just gonna free up to Nico. So
cool.
You might not think that this is helpful, but I'm gonna just use that 3 and move its die down to a D4, so it can revelate now on if anybody grants it push.
Oh, that's great! If somebody gives it push, that actually works. You're right.
I'll do it.
Okay. How's your help? What shape does your help take?
Wait, am I helping Nico or
Nico? Yes.
Yeah, you're helping Nico.
I'm gonna just be doing encouragement, like you can do it, Nico. You can do it, and petting him.
Okay. It will roll a d6. Rolling a 3. And it's going to respond to Dora with the witch weave hat, saying, Darby doesn't remember when Darby was created. It was wet, but it burned a lot. Burned a lot. Wetness, no. Wetness, wrong. Fire better.
Did it taste like me?
Without asking for consent, Darby licks you.
That was expected.
Darby will shake its head and say, no, not taste like you. Tastes like creator.
I'll relay that to everyone, but for that whole conversation, y'all just saw me talking to Darby and then it licking me. So, yay.
I followed along, but yeah.
So it was wet, but
But not wet.
the fire helped. Fire
But
helped
not wet.
instead of hurt.
And it tasted
Okay.
like Maker. Narina,
Okay.
I mean.
I have a couple thoughts, but well, we only know so much without knowing what they're doing. But it seems likely that this is tied to more than just one element. Seems reasonable if you've got another medium for it that might work better. Maybe water just isn't the right thing most of the time.
If water is what maybe brought it to life, will burning this town bring this thing back?
Oh no!
I don't know.
Darby's gonna say, I think we're guessing on too much shit.
I agree.
Well, but that does actually have a basis, because, I mean, Sarai originally came from fire.
I don't
the
think so. I think
Planewalkers.
burning is to hide the evidence more than anything, because this thing's clearly dead.
Well, yeah, but if it comes back to life, I don't think it will.
I don't think that these people have the power to do that.
I don't.
Yeah.
If it's going to come back to life from being immersed in flame, it's not a matter of whether they have the power to do that. I don't really want us to find out, but I mean, burning this thing is a good idea.
If fire was going to bring it back to life, that would mean all the people here are meant to be sacrifices. And they wouldn't do that, right?
I mean, they totally would.
Oh.
But it sounds like they have a contract.
Well,
I mean, not that they wouldn't break the contract, but also that they probably are help. They're probably
So,
just hired help.
what else is wet and burned? Yes.
alcohol.
Gasoline.
Oh, actually,
true.
can I open my book?
Yeah. What does
I found this.
What does this cursed tomb do? I know I wrote this item, so yeah, I'm literally reading it as we speak. When you gain this book, work with the hostess to determine the subject matter. While you have access to the book, you gain the chosen subject matter as a trait for your recall actions. The book
Oh,
is
shit,
capable
I
of
need to do
whispering
one of those.
incoherently or accidentally falling open to the right information you need. You gain +4 to recall actions you make on the chosen subject.
Ooh.
Dora, give me a recall action. The chosen subject is plagues.
Plagues?
Plagues.
Oh.
Oh no! That's world?
+4,
Yep.
you got it.
+4, you get to tier 2.
7?
That's a 7. We take a 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dora, there are several different ways plagues can spread. Through the air, through people, through touch, through contact. Other more difficult plagues through natural sources of water. There is quite a bit here about spells for clouds and rain.
That's fucked up.
Oh, I think they used the water to take from everyone. Looky, I'm gonna turn my book around. Y'all are just looking at me with a super cursed book for some reason. Just like,
Oh yeah, no.
this.
So they used so they cursed the rain to kill these people
Oh,
to make
that's
the mass?
horrible.
Maybe.
Like,
I
Like
think
they
they're
gave, like-
somehow using the water to spread the curse.
Well, that's a horrible thing to
what's
find
that
out.
like? Isn't that like cholera or something?
Yeah.
Like
In
cholera?
a desert.
Yeah, that doesn't seem well. It doesn't seem very efficient because they're not
Oh.
usually plagues spread through water when it's like super densely populated urban areas, like on waterways. And we're in the middle of nowhere, so maybe they had to use the water tower to make the clouds, and use all the water to make the clouds and curse the rain.
Cursed water.
I think you guys have put in enough guesses and enough information through talking about this that I think as a hostess, I don't want to push you guys any further than the speed you want to go, but I do want to put you on the right track.
Okay.
That as you guys are talking back and forth, I think Lane will pick up on some of what you're saying. Nico will respond to a bit of what you're saying. Using the book, you can kind of get a little bit of extra information. Talking about the water and rain. Yeah, in the desert, that does not spread easily. It is a very directed thing that could essentially, just like this town, be a very targeted outbreak. Epidemic, I think that would be like the word,
Yeah.
without kind of like worrying about the rest. Somebody had mentioned earlier that the Harif got rid of all the water, which I think probably like through conversation, Lane would probably say, hey, if somebody came through here and cleaned up this and killed that thing, it would make sense that if they knew what happened, they got rid of the water. Every
was gonna
bit of liquid in this place is suspiciously like empty. And I think, Dora, I'm gonna give you more direct information about your book. Destra gave this to Narina.
Oh.
That's the
Oh
insane-
no. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's concerning.
Okay. Does it have a date on it? And it mentioned. So wait, what was
Right.
the inscription on the front? That she lost everything in a fire?
Hold on. Since you lost the rest of the stuff in that fire, consider this a gift. Now get to work. Gesture C, heart.
Okay. Does it have a date? Maybe like a publication date of the book, so we can
Not
try to
that I
like.
saw. Is it like a handwritten diary or like published
Yeah, this is a published book.
about plagues?
About plagues.
Yikes.
It does not
Okay.
look like it came from any conventional source. And I will also
there a
give you guys the
publication date?
extra little bit of knowledge that you are aware Narina burned all of her research, so people would not use it. In terms
How long?
of
Do we know how long
the
ago that
fire.
was?
That she burned her stuff. You have.
Yeah.
I think you have her journal. Oh no, she didn't actually date that one. Relatively recently.
Okay.
A few weeks.
Oh, okay. This is probably. Oh, right. Because remember when we asked Nico about when the day Narina was taken, she said that she recognized these people.
Mm-hmm.
So she'd probably been working with them for a bit, and then she gave her all the information they needed, and then it was time to move her, probably. So she clearly maybe trusted them.
Lane, I think after, and I'm gonna kind of start setting the sun here.
Okay.
Which it's low noon. At which point I think Lane's gonna say, well, we know Aerie has the next piece of information we need. The only question is, how do we get it?
Why don't we keep our enemies close? It'll be easier to shake her down if we're next to her and, working for her.
Okay.
That's true. Maybe we
right.
can set up camp with them tonight and just see what happens.
If nothing else, the more time I've got with them, the more I can work my charms as well. I can try to see
Sleeping
if I get a bit of
sharpsuiters don't
her.
aim so well.
Well, they'll have to switch shifts at some point.
Yeah.
We can keep them up there forever. So maybe we just set camp with them tonight, see how much information we can get off, and part ways in the morning.
Do any of us have a rifle?
No. Oh,
Ollie does.
nice.
We could
I
have
have a
Polly
gun.
join the sharpshooters.
I have a what?
Rifle.
A rifle.
You have a rifle,
Oh
right?
yes, I do have a rifle. So I tuned out there for a second.
Lane is gonna gesture towards the town center and say, all right, who's gonna ask Aerie? I might punch her in her stupid fucking mouth if I do it.
I could
I'll
do
do
it.
it.
I was gonna say Dora, probably not us. We kind of insulted them earlier.
On the
Actually,
other
I wanna
hand,
see
I'll have a
Pandora do it.
rapport.
Yeah,
I'll be happy to.
go for it.
Okay, good.
Um,
Right, we're gonna quickly sort of take a breath, turn the swag back on for a moment.
Is the swag really ever off with you?
Hired earlier. But yeah, basically, I'm just gonna swan back over to Aerie, and so start with a little wave and pipe up. We're still thinking about your contract, but I was while we're mulling it over, do you mind if we camp with you?
she'll think about it for a second and say, yeah, but you guys gotta sleep 40 paces off. Keep your own
40
watch.
paces. We can probably do 40 paces. We do have our own sharpshooter that could provide security,
You can share in the meal, though, in mealtime, and when close eyes come, though, I'm not going to put my people at risk of catching a dagger from you. If we make it through the night, we can talk about employment in the morning.
I think that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Get your horses. Ours are tied up about a quarter of a mile from here with the caravaneer boy. If you walk them out there, he'll keep watch on them. We're going to burn the town, or we're gonna camp for the night, burn the town in the morning, and head out.
We're probably going to keep our horses with us, but I appreciate the offer for that. I'll keep everything separate.
She's going to gesture to the town. It is made of wood and temporary buildings. Anything here that is permanent looks like, it's been broken in 5 different times of any type of stone structures. She's going to say, This place gets knocked down every other month. You ever been close to a burning town? This whole thing's going to light up.
One moment. I need to roll to see if I've been near a burning town. Because I have done some indeterminate shit. Here, one sec. Easiest way to do this, we're just going to do a flat D4. Have I done this?
Probably not.
2? Yeah, no, I have not seen a burning town before.
She's gonna say, but keep your animals with you if you want. Hopefully they don't frighten easily.
Well, one of them
Anyways.
very much likes fire.
She shakes her head and says, "You can camp with us for the night. That sword your friend found. Maris, how much did you say it was worth? At market, we could get at least 300 sea coins for it.
300? That's impressive.
You guys are more than paid for yourselves." She winks.
Ah, well, glad to have helped you out in your own little goals, then. Do remember me if you strike it big.
Oh, darling, I'm already big.
Bigger, then.
Holly gives this woman like a side eye as she says that.
Yeah,
Have I heard of her?
No. Well, no, actually, yes, you have. The Squalbingers are a joke amongst your family of just, well, if you don't like it here and you can't shake it with us, maybe you can go hang out with the rookies.
Yeah, you see a slight smile appear in Holly's face.
Aww.
Like it's more like a mocking smile.
Did you hear that? She thinks she's big. Aw.
She thinks she's people. Aww. Cool. I will sidle my way back to the group and hold up a finger and say, "No muss, no fuss, but we keep 40 paces while we're sleeping." Honestly,
I feel like that's totally fair.
I'm fine with that as well. It means they can't gut us in our sleep either.
He
Not
thinks
that
she's
I-
big shit.
Oh, you caught that. It was very cute. Speaking of which, they want to look after our horses with us. I thought that would be a great way for them to hold us hostage, so I said we'd
Yeah,
look
no.
after our own animals.
For sure, no. Yeah,
Good deal.
definitely not.
Can I give you guys 4 minutes to yourselves to think and plan and talk about what you want to do next?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I drank a Coca-Cola and a cup of tea right before the stream, so I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I can.
Unacceptable.
I do have an idea.
Oh yeah.
So I was thinking, I have this, it's under like Darkweaver tactics. I can do deceptive shadows, and basically I can borrow a piece of people's shadows, and I can like look like them for a long duration. So I'm thinking maybe I could try to pick off a straggler, take their shadow, look like, try to knock them. Maybe we can all try to ambush like one guy. I could try to infiltrate their camp and learn maybe where they're headed next.
That's not a bad
We're
plan.
sharing. We are sharing a meal with them, so we have more opportunities to just gab with them. Then that doesn't
That's also
involve
true.
automatically starting a fight.
That is true. I don't think we want to. I'm assuming they're going to keep those snipers up. Maybe they'll bring them down. I'm not sure. But they have to come down at some point.
I would say,
It's just
like,
an
as long
idea
as
I
those
have.
guys are up there or before the town gets torched, it's a bad idea fighting them directly unless we have some other plan. So,
I also
like,
think that Ari seems to have pretty loose lips. She seems to be pretty willing to brag about her accomplishments. So maybe my plan can be a last resort. But
this seems like a social play right now, and then a kill them
I
when we're
agree.
out of town play. Very specifically, like, I think their usefulness will be run out by the time we are actually going to do whatever job they're going to pay us 30 C coins over 2 days for.
yeah,
Like,
I
seriously.
agree. For one, they're cheap. They're cheapening us. Two, I just want to get the next location out of them.
Mm.
or maybe where they're going next, we can try to intercept Destra's next message to them. Because I feel like that's more useful information than themselves actually. They just have the information that we want.
I
Yeah,
agree.
exactly.
'Cause I just think that they're hired help and they don't really know anything.
They don't really know that much. And it's also why I'm worried that they might be one of the reasons why I still give credence to my what if burning the place wakes this thing up again is basically the Squalbingers are exactly the kind of patsies I would send to do a shit job and then be sacrifices.
That's also true. I don't know. That's just a theory, but he said that the water made it burn and then the fire made it better. Doesn't necessarily mean that the fire could bring them back. Because it
No,
is
it just
dead, and Nico wasn't dead when that happened.
my butt cheeks are gonna get puckered until the fire is done, basically.
I agree. Honestly, I think if they start burning it, we should get out.
Well,
I don't know.
When
my
they start
general
making
vibe,
preparations to burn, it might be the best opportunity to get them, though.
yeah, that's the thing, right? If shit
That is
goes
true.
south,
Our guards will be down.
if shit goes south, that's actually the best opportunity for us to get this kidnap Aerie, right? That's the wildest option here. If things go crazy during the fire, we kidnap Aerie and run and get her to tell us shit that way, because at that point she'll realize she got double crossed and she'll be willing to work with us.
That's true.
So
We're
that's my
trying to have
that's
an
my
ex-
long odds
but-
crazy shit plan.
That makes sense because if she feels double crossed, she'll probably, yeah, you're right. She'll be more willing to
Exactly.
give up information. But we won't even. They might not even be getting double crossed. I think they're just. It seems like I don't know if Destra's going to want to ruin their relationship.
This
It
is
seems like
crazy
they've been working with
bullshit.
each other for a while.
Like, this is assuming three things that we don't know are happening, right? Like, this all
That's true.
hinges upon the fire waking the monster up, which we don't actually know if that's going to do that. So I've just got that as like a nested plan of bullshit for like when we're setting all this up.
I
think you're right. I think our first plan should be to schmooze, though.
Schmooze, I think, is definitely our prime order for the day.
Yeah, I will say, I am back. I've been listening to the plan. This conversation can be happening while you guys are going to your mounts, grabbing your camping supplies, bringing them closer to the wagons and caravan, as people are winding down for the night. And I think I want to give you all one free roll that you can overhear somebody. This will be a contested perceive action, and you're trying to beat a 4.
Okay.
So contest die?
Perceive as world?
World.
Oh, world.
Sorry, world.
6.
Beautiful.
7.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Also a 6.
Niku, mark experience for Holly. I'm going to roll for Dora. If she
How much experience?
wants.
Just one?
Yep, just one. That way she just has, and Dora will have missed. Okay. So.
And then Nico rolls a 1.
Okay. Isolde, Zinnia. Dora does not. Yeah, that's gonna be everyone. As you guys are setting up tents and you are kind of interacting with some of the Squalbingers, you are going to hear some of them chuckling, laughing, just doing kind of that thing that coworkers do, and especially kind of like to the new recruits. You know, a few of them are just like, glad you didn't come in guns blazing. We would have put a bullet straight through your head. Right there. Ha! Ha! Through this,
That's like overconfidence.
Yeah, through just some of this teasing and workplace hazing, as you guys are working with them and getting things set up. A couple of them just give you some details of just like, yeah, if, you know, had you tried anything, this would have gone bad in this way. The last group that came in earlier, kind of, this happened, and a backup plan in case Narina wasn't, or in case Ari wasn't feeling lazy for the day. According to them, Ari is a very accomplished necromancer, and she is kind of in, there are dead bodies everywhere. Take from that what you will. You guys are aware, though, of how she fights, if it comes down to it.
That's great.
Okay, perfect.
And
right.
and that information is for Zinnia, and is sold.
Okay. Share that with everybody else.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. This reinforces my desire. Like, I already had my plan for this evening. I know what I'm doing now.
Oh, and Pandora, you too.
Yep.
You passed.
Oh,
the
sweet.
roll. Yeah.
Well, this just reinforces the fact I'm gonna be putting all of my moves on Ari tonight.
Yeah. That said, yeah, you guys can set up camp for the night with them. They'll cook you dinner. It will be enough food and gruel to keep you moving. By no
Nice.
means is it nutritious or fancy.
It's disgusting. I'm not touching it. I have my own food.
There you go.
I
brought my own
don't eat
rations.
anything.
It looks lovely, I say, as I hand it to anyone else.
I'll lick it and side-eye to you and be like, food is food. What are you doing?
Food is food. That is some
Food.
form of lubricant.
That
It's
gets you through the day.
It lubricates my
That
insides
gets you
so I
through
can
the
keep
day.
going.
Yes, well, you could say the same of a sharp kick to the ribs, but I don't tend to look for that to wake me up either.
Fancy people, jeez. Like, keep
If a
eating.
sharp kick to the ribs lubricates your insides, something has gone wrong.
Well,
All
you
right.
don't know anything about me then.
I think Zinnia's
said
a little
all
bit
right.
baffled that anybody would refuse any kind of food. She's like, what are you people doing? I will take it.
Yeah, no, I have really, really nice dried cured meat alongside some wine. We're going for that as our rations. We really stocked up on this is like, your prime biltong sort of shit.
Pandora.
Mm-hmm.
As you are refusing food in the grub line, or like passing it on,
Mhm.
a shrimpy man is going to come up to you and say, "Hey, excuse me, mate. Couldn't help but overhear you earlier singing to your dog.
Mhm.
Summon, conjured thing, chimera.
Dog. I'll correct him.
Save you half your pay in the future. No songs in camp. Ari hates them.
No songs in camp, you say. Ari hates them. That's very kind of you to tell me.
You say that out loud as he's whispering to you.
Well, like I'll say that in whisper, but sure.
He's gonna nod and say, she'll take half your pay if you do. So he pats you on the shoulder. Nice having you.
You're too kind.
Yeah, I was gonna shoot you earlier.
Mm-hmm. Were you one of the ones on the roof?
He nods, and
Mm.
he's gonna walk on by.
It's all right. I don't need songs for what I'm planning.
Lane's gonna say, "What in the bridge? She's been strumming on that string thing all day."
He's
Maybe she
probably
just-
She doesn't want to feel insecure.
That seems
About other
like
people's playing prowess.
Exactly.
yeah, it's pretty common for novice musicians. I have to share this. I'm just going to put this in chat.
Marshall.
There you go. Enjoy.
Where'd you put it?
Oh, in session room chat.
Okay. Today.
It's beautiful.
I have to step away for a second. The dog needs a walk.
Okay.
Okay. So how hard would it be hypothetically, like during the fooding times when I've got my own food, basically, to find and barge into Aries' tent?
Ari does not have a tent of her own.
Oh shit.
Well, she has a wagon.
Okay.
Or she has a carriage with some sleeping quarters in it. It
I
seems stuff and
see.
supplies have been thrown on it. She is
Yep,
out
yep,
and about, talking to people and hanging over other people as they eat.
Oh well, if she's mingling, we'll swan our way over to her.
Yeah, I would like to go with as well.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Like, what's the plan? What are we trying to? I know we're trying to get information, but like, sounds like you have a plan.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put all of my moves on her.
Okay. I trust you. I'll be here for backup, I guess.
Marvelous, marvelous.
AKA, I'll give you the help action in case you need it.
That's very kind of you. I'm probably going to need it.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Got it. Okay. Yeah, you guys can go and join Ari in the camp. And she's gonna say, think about it. When she's the leader of the crown, what's the shield hand even gonna do? We can march in the city and just do whatever we want. Destra's orders. They say. Or they laugh as she gestures kind of widely to the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys can just join her as she's sitting and talking to these people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna try to seamlessly meld my way into the sort of surroundings with this. Now, I know that she's not into other people playing music, but I will start asking her about her own music. That's always the way to get started here.
Okay, what do you say?
Well, I couldn't help. I was wondering just how long have you been playing? I mean, I've been hearing you all day.
Oh, I used to play concert halls in Beechwood Retreat since
No
I was a
way!
little girl. She smiles and says, I very well could be and am the best musician on this whole peninsula. Kind of annoys me when these filth rats try to take up a song and don't have half the practice.
No, that's the worst.
Was her
isn't
stuff
it?
bad? Like before?
Say that
Earlier?
again?
Did we notice that like her stuff was very clearly bad?
She was not performing loud enough to kind of give anybody like inklings.
Okay.
I will say though, from what you can tell, it was pleasant being in her.
I don't recall hearing that it was anything bad. I just feel like
She just kept
okay.
humming to herself
Okay.
and strumming and kind of following like keys and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yes, No, I will like I'm definitely going to nod along with that and just sort of mention that first off, it's amazing just running into another lover of music out here. I'm something of a musician myself. One of my favorite things to do is sing, actually. So it's really nice running into an instrumentalist. But well, I mean, I heard a rumor that you don't like other people playing music, but so I wouldn't impose.
It's not a rumor. It is a strict abiding order of our group. I hate off-pitch. I hate off-pitch tones or voices.
Well, mine isn't off pitch.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
Are you interested? I think we could do a lovely duet.
And wouldn't it be fair for you?
Try me.
Same deal. I give everybody else their first time. With the songstress, one favor I give to you or you give to me.
I accept.
She's roped another one into it.
And I'm just going to quickly sort of take a pouch out of my bag and whisper to the pouch for a moment as she starts getting her instrument tuned up. Because I do still need to know, like, what sort of format is this? So are we doing a duet, or is this sort of a duel sort of thing? It sounds like it's a duel.
She's going to brush her hand aside and say, I know good music when I hear it, and I'll arbitrate. If I think you've got more talent than me, which good fucking luck, I'll be fair. And if you don't, then who knows what I'll ask of you.
Does it seem like she's being legit about this? Like, when I look at the other dudes here hearing this, like,
yeah,
does it seem like she's really going to be impartial?
I will say, as other people are laughing and warning you not to do it, it's not a warning in terms of she's going to cheat you. It's a warning of she beats the socks off of everyone.
Gotcha.
The last dude, she literally made him eat his shoe. For fun.
Damn. Okay.
Be like, so if you made me to shoot, it sounds like maybe she doesn't. Maybe she's not really good at using favors.
You can take it.
It might make you eat gruel.
Okay, well,
I'll make you eat roll anyways.
Take her.
Don't make
I'm
me
going
eat the
to
gruel.
put a banner into play. Storm String. 30 resolve. No one sings as well as Aerie. You can try, but if you lose, you owe her a debt. Aerie adds +2 to move actions to play songs. If you fail 3 rolls against her, you owe her a favor of her choice. To remove, knock Aerie off her high wagon.
Oh, interesting.
Aerie is a hard creature, by the way. She is rolling a d12.
Okay. So I got a couple things that we can sort of set up here as well. But first off, now the problem is I in character don't know that carriage wagon is giving her the buff, do I?
No, it is not the wagon. It is metaphorically knock her off her high horse. She's been sitting.
Knock her off her high horse. I got you. Mm-hmm. 1 second. First off, I have to double check what my funny singing vines do. I think they just give me an accompaniment, don't they?
I'm ready with help.
I believe they do.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Good.
So here's the thing. Mathematically, I could guarantee that we win this
Good.
by making myself more cursed.
Is that worth it?
I'm kind of thinking it might be.
It might be, actually.
We'll see.
So,
Let's let
I
them
could
do it.
also.
I'm gonna
So-
let everyone else do stuff, but worst case scenario, I will put up to 2 more ticks of my curse for this.
I could also specifically use Siren's Song to fuck up her rolls. Just throwing that out there. If we want somebody else to
Out of
take
that?
points on the music,
Yeah.
Ari
will prepare her instrument. It looks
Mhm.
like a harp strung into a ukulele. It doesn't have the
delightful.
resounding box on it, but there are glowing little inscriptions on it as her fingers move across it. She'll say, "I play, you try and follow."
All right. I will scatter my Songvine Circle, which won't be necessarily... I don't think that's really going to work here for anything but flavor, but I'm absolutely using them for flavor. Oh, hold up! Actually, it's perfect! No! Oh my god! If you read the full description, these vibrating vines can imitate with near perfect accuracy one string of sounds they have heard. Oh no, I'm just gonna fucking beat her with this. I don't have to roll, do I?
You're just a sounding board.
I'll give you 1 success. If you want.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll do that for the first one and just give her this smug look.
Okay. Yeah, your first one, she starts off kind of with a simple dancing melody.
Oh, actually, okay, so this is a point. If this is the simple
The
one,
last.
I think I do this one. I think we saved that for the last one. Yeah. If-
Okay.
I know I
You're
just
trying to beat a
retconned that.
6.
I should be able to beat a 6. Yeah, give us a sec. So this is which die again? This is passion?
This is your
Or
story.
story, rather?
Yep.
Story, cool. So it is passion. What do we got? That should be with a +1. Oh, good, it is 7!
7.
Okay. I think I will reduce the resolve of this banner equal to the rolls you make successfully.
Oh, shit. All right.
This is not win 3 times. This is don't mess up 3 times.
Okay.
You got this. You can do it.
Yeah, no, I only have to roll one more is the thing. So, do I get to know what I have to beat for the next one, or do I just have to roll?
So I'm gonna reduce the resolve of this banner to 23.
Mhm.
Let me share this so everybody has it. Share with everyone. Okay.
Thank you.
Porter, I want to make sure you understand. You have to keep rolling until you reduce the resolve to 0, or you
Oh.
failed 3 times.
Fuck.
It's not you need to succeed 3 times.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, no, thank you for clarifying that. So that means that... It means, unfortunately, that the Songvine Circle meme does not work.
It'll work
I will
once.
let you match her roll once with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
She is so she does that kind of dancing melody up and down, up and down.
Yep. And I follow along with my enchanting voice.
Yeah, the second, the second refrain of this kind of becomes a little bit more stable in its tune. Or in its keys. Go ahead and roll me another story check. You're trying to beat a 5.
Okay,
And these
Here
are
we go.
technically move actions that you are taking.
here we go.
Nice.
That's...
Wait, does that count as the Revelate?
No, it does not. You
Okay.
rolled a 7.
Yes, that's fair. Unless somebody were to give me a push.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying
Yeah.
to think of how I could give it to you.
Ooh,
I think
my
Isolde's just
character's
gonna.
not very musically inclined.
I think Isolde's just gonna cheer with that, to kind of like try and push on the like. Yeah, that's it. That's the way, Pandora. If I can do that, give it a push.
cheerleaders.
To be fair, the adorable
Yeah.
puppy cheering me on is the best.
Okay.
Thing.
Yeah.
You can revelate with that. Go ahead.
Let's go. Okay, one sec. We're gonna roll our d10. Do I get the +1 for this because it's still passion?
The plus one's already added in, so you're doing 8 plus a d10.
Right.
That's
Nice.
not
Okay, that's a
bad.
15.
I already reduced the banner by 8, so I'll reduce it
8.
by another 7.
7.
Yeah. As you kind of take over the song, she is going to up the tempo quicker and quicker and quicker.
Oh, yes.
And I am going to put a special result on this. If she rolls under a 6, I'm re-rolling the die.
Oh, based. Okay.
Ooh.
And
Throw it
you're
at me. Roll an 8. Roll an
going
8,
to
you
have
fuck.
You're gonna have to beat a 9 as she tries to throw you off.
Ooh.
And no, this is where I just wave my hand, and the song vines are gonna just pick up, and they're gonna catch all the notes I don't do.
Okay. You're not rolling at all for this one.
No, I can just. It's a 9, and I'm
Okay.
matching her roll. That beats Stormstring.
Yeah. As you do, and and the vines start singing along with you and taking over, she's going to stop playing near abruptly and say, I'm out of practice. And magic, that's cheating.
How is that cheating?
Because I said so.
Only a fool blames their tools.
And she's gonna brush her hand.
Stop
and say-
antagonizing her. We need information.
For the record, I have the one-liner ability. I'm being antagonizing because there's always an opportunity that I can benefit from it.
She's gonna say, "What do you want? Food from my meals, or portions from my meals, double pay."
Do you mind if I confer with my associates for a second?
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you.
For soul.
That's more than a favor.
Maybe we
I
slow down there, Dora. That's a bit high.
I was thinking maybe more like information.
Yeah, absolutely information. I'm saying what? What do we ask her? We've got one shot here.
Where,
I don't think Dora's
We
that
can't-
far off.
but the thing is, does she know? Does she even know the information that we want? Clearly, they have a next destination. We can ask where they're headed to next, and we can assume that's where they'll get
No,
They
information
don't
from
know
Destra.
because it's on contract. We already know that.
Yeah, they don't know.
No, I mean
They're
like maybe
waiting
like the
to
next like
be
post station or something, or the next town where they'll get that information.
We could specifically have her give us the information as to wherever she's going next when she gets it, but that would require us to stay in contact with her as well. I don't like that as an
I
answer.
know.
Can we just
I
ask
agree.
for the contract? Can we just take her job?
We could do that.
It's a little bit more
Oh.
than a favor.
Yeah,
That is a
I
little
don't
bit
think
more
she's
than a
gonna be
favor.
inclined.
I mean, I got her a big fancy sword.
I know, but I don't think she's gonna be willing up. And this is probably the thing that pays the best. I don't think she's gonna be, no matter what
Fair.
bet she lost. I don't know if she'll be willing to give that up.
You guys can see a
I think-
couple of the Squalbingers are ribbing her of, Captain, you're out of practice. Shut up.
What about an introduction to the lady? To
Oh, Destra. Yes, I think
Yeah.
that's actually
Oh.
a very good idea.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, I'm gonna swan back
Put us
over.
in, ask if she can put us in contact with Destra.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
see Holly's face go pale when you mention that.
Uh-oh.
It'll be fine. It'll be
Dora's
think-
fine.
gonna side eye her and be like, "Welcome to how I felt when we said we're going to Galstead."
I also have weird connections with Destra, but
So,
I think
Um,
she knows the most.
all right, Ari, I've got exactly what I want from you. I want to meet Destra. Can you arrange a meeting for us?
That's it?
Yeah. Put in a good word as well, obviously. You know, we helped you out with the job.
We gotta meet one of our messengers outside of Delganis?
Delgado.
No, I think it's Descanis stead. Shouldn't be too hard to get you to the front door. But she's kind of like a lot.
Well,
like a lot.
do you mind giving me a couple pointers then? Since you said that's it. So, I mean, you.
Yeah, we did the kidnapping and abduction stuff for her, but we weren't really into the slave shit.
The slave shit.
Mm.
Wait, why did you guys even come here? Didn't you say you're working for Lynn?
Yeah, of course we are, but
Yeah.
you know, we weren't involved in that part of it here. I tell you what, why don't we touch bases on this? You give me all the pointers that you want, and I'll share some of this lovely lavender wine with you.
Yeah, whatever. She's how much does this lady know? I will roll you on her recall.
Give me a recall.
Action.
Fuck yeah.
She
Can I give her the help action?
Sure.
Fuck yeah. I will spend one of my helps.
I will say you'll have to do something different than push one. Push one will not help in this situation.
Ooh, okay. So if I'm hold on, let me go through my abilities. Oh, yep.
She rolled a 5, by the way. So you guys get to know
Rolled a
this since she's technically an ally right now, I guess.
Okay, so I mean, I personally think that a 5 is probably good, right? Like that gets us onto tier 2, right?
Tier 2, yeah. And I
We
feel like
find-
she doesn't know that much anyways.
I will say it will be very beneficial for you guys to get this higher, but it's going to take heavy investment to get it to
I don't
Hey,
have
so
anything
I've-
personally that can do that.
So I've been wanting
Yeah,
to
me
change
neither.
my hair.
Okay.
I would like to give a help action and use my corrupting curse, and I don't know, flavor it as my book maybe.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, that will change her roll to
Here, have cosmic knowledge.
that will change her roll to 30.
Oh fuck.
Oh! What?
Oh wait. Yeah, well yeah, because her die is max value, 12, from the corrupting curse. She rolls a d20, adds 18.
Oh?
Yeah,
My
so
God.
Dora, what happens here as you use corrupting curse on her?
As she's trying to remember, Dora's gonna open up her book and just kind of casually flip through it and then be like, oh wait, this looks helpful. And then just spread her curse out with like, here, have divine knowledge for a sec. It's fine.
What is Aries' reaction to this? I want to know how Aries reacts to this.
Yeah, me too.
I think Aries like, so when you're with as like we just zoom into her eyes and we just see the cascade of interactions of things she knew, things she didn't know she knew, things she saw, like her mind rearranging blocks and then kind of coming to. She snatches her hand back and says, "What the fuck kind of necromancy was that?"
Oh,
Special
Dora's
kind.
good with curses.
No, well, by the bridge, you should be working with her. You know, Destra, she's, or rather, maybe you don't, trying to be more than her Calgaran name. She's got herself.
Did you just say Calgaran?
Destra Calgaran. You learned that.
Do I know that name?
Dora's gonna casually just back away.
Yeah, anybody can roll a recall action on.
I will roll a
definitely.
recall.
Yeah,
What is
and then I'll
recall?
continue. It's your world die.
Okay.
One. Great thing is you guys get information regardless. 8. That's beautiful, Zinnia. For Pandora, and Holly, hitting that 1 tier. The Calgarans are an ancient family. They are the first ones who discovered arcane magic. They are just Ilderon, deep history, like hearing about Christopher Columbus. They are just around today.
It's a famous name.
Yeah, some good stuff, some bad stuff. Zinnia, you get to tier 2. The Calgerans, famous family of people within Ilderon's history. You are going to know the Calgerans are both the best of history and the worst. Not only did they discover arcane magic, they've kind of it can't no kind of about this. They caused a genocide of a group of people, and
Oh.
fought a
God.
god that was ritually summoned to protect those people and killed it. And their family has a blood curse that drives them crazy. Every time a Calgaran in history does something terrible, it is rumors and legends say that's the Calgaran blood curse from those early horrific actions driving them mad. That said, it's a pretty fabled name. It's not uncommon to hear good stories and great terrible stories about the name.
Okay.
Yeah, and Aries gonna say, it surprised me at first too, but makes sense. Some rich princess taking an opportunity to get up in the world. That said, every Arcanist she could pay only got that plague thing she's been working on down to 2 weeks. And she learned about this lady, and Kraylor's Fist sent us to go after her, rough her up a bit, get the information she needed. Tough nut.
Oh yeah? Tell me about her.
Clever as all get out. Fought like the bridge. And she's going to shake her head and kind of like think and put things together and look at Nico and said she had one of those.
We found one of those too.
Wait. And how about
I made it. Isn't he cute?
you guys give me a you guys give me a reason action against her as she's starting to wait.
Oh no, we're siren songing the
I was gonna
shit.
say, we found her. We found her abandoned. We found her abandoned.
Yeah.
No, she knows I'm freaky. Just use me.
Before you guys make any of those decisions, because this is Tails and Twists, you did get to know what you're rolling against. She rolled a 1. You have to
she rolled a
roll and
1?
not have a negative. But she's like, where the fuck did you get that thing?
Thank fuck.
I don't know. We found her in Kraylor's Fist. She was just kind of wandering.
Okay.
She seemed to latch on to
I
us.
like voting for the Dora made her.
Yeah.
I'll commit to we found her. I'm still gonna squish her face.
Okay.
You're gonna want to get some water for that thing. It fights like the bridge.
Water?
Really?
It's okay. I've got some.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, she sent us after this Arcanist and Kraylor's Fist. Lady would not budge. And by the time we got the okay to do it the hard way, she burned everything. So we just grabbed her. Gave her to...
Does she wear...
Huh?
Oh, no, sorry. You keep going.
Gave her to Destra, and she got Destra's plague down from 2 weeks to 1 week. She's still not happy about it. She wants it to work within days.
It seems like pretty complex magic with the water and everything.
Yeah, I don't... She shrugs and says, I'm a necromancer. I like working with the already dead. There's nothing there inside the body, makes everything easier. That's how I hire her.
Dora's gonna give a disturbing grin.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Pandora's pretty entertained by this as well.
Considering the number of undead in this party.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, oh yeah, Necromancer, eh?
I mean, I'm technically not by definition.
Mm. Well, necromancy's a fine line of work, personally. I think all the hubbub about them is overblown when people talk about the bad stuff.
She's gonna shrug and say, "Just seems economical. My mercs die so often, rather than hiring new ones. It's easier to just use them until corpse isn't worth much anymore."
Till the parts wear out, yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's nice when
Saves
your
you
friend gets shot and then he keeps getting shot for you.
saves you money too.
One of the other guys speaks up.
You guys don't mind working with your dead comrades then?
There's a little bit of like discomfort that kind of sweeps over the camp.
Oh, sorry,
But
that was a
you
bit
know-
blunt, wasn't it?
And Ares gonna shrug and say, "There are worse things that could happen to you out in the clutch. You'll probably see him if you want to get bigger jobs from Destra."
Mm-hmm. Well, that's our plan right now. We're trying to
Yeah.
move up in the world as well, you see. I just sort of like turn with
She's,
everybody and the look on my face is a very quick flash of just roll with this.
She's paying us to go clean up these little experiments of hers.
Mhm.
But you know, from what she asked me about when she reached out to hire me, the plague doesn't do all the she gestures to the bodies everywhere.
Death?
That's so? I thought it was why everybody was I basically match her gesticulation.
Honestly,
Something else?
between you and I don't think the gatekeeper's happy about this shit. But when's the gatekeeper ever been happy about anything happening in the clutch?
Mm.
Never.
Dora's smile is unchanging in the background.
Those sorts of things are likely, but you don't think the gatekeeper was here, do you?
She brushes her hand. Stories about Harris running around, but she shakes her head and says, "Renalta, if we've misstepped, come down and smite me."
I
We're
could be
good.
so funny. Wait, I could be so funny right now.
I'm gonna say, don't do it. We're on the
do
good
it.
side. We're
Yeah,
getting
someone
information.
just put their hand in front of me. Just
Yeah,
I'll be like,
no.
no.
Yeah. I step back for a second and just look at Dora like, no. Mm-mm. No, ma'am.
sad.
The gods got their own shit. It's just uncomfortable to overlap.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have to thank you for setting up this introduction for us. It really does feel like a fortuitous little meeting here.
She's gonna nod. And say, yeah,
Now-
if you guys are gonna be doing more work for Lynn, we might be brushing shoulders more often. Between you and
Yeah,
me,
we've only
kinda
ever-
hate her.
Yeah. We've only ever been in contact with Len. We've wanted to meet Destra for a while now. So appreciate this.
So I'm not going to sleep for a couple hours yet. Do you mind with that harp? You don't mind if I play along with you a little more, do you? I mean, if you're rusty, you know the best way to solve that. I could even show you a little bit of the tricks I did with the magic if you're interested. You're a necromancer, but you've got the knack.
She's going to roll her eyes and say, "You're good, but don't get ahead of yourself. And I like my own voice more than yours. You play, I'll sing."
Oh, okay.
She offers it towards you.
I will take it and start playing.
A couple of the mercenaries are going to stand up with excitement. I'm just going to say, "Not here! Enjoy your meal. Go to bed. Take your watches." Aries going to nod for you to follow her off from the camp.
Okay, cool.
Guys, I see a prime kidnapping opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
wait,
don't
she's
know.
doing an introduction. Never mind.
I don't think
she's
we
not
need.
doing
Yeah,
an
I was just say.
introduction.
Well, not right now, but she said she will.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
also you're surrounded
we leave her
by
alone for
hundreds
now.
of bodies, and she is a necromancer.
Yeah,
I'd throw
I'm
you
not.
guys into
This
a
is
very
not
hard
the
fight.
place
Don't
to
pick a
do
fight.
this. I'm trying to get laid here. Stop.
I was wondering if I was interpreting that subtext correctly.
Oh
As
my
you walk
God.
away, Dora's gonna look at Isolde and go, "Are they gonna have sex?" Just uncomfortably.
You know what that
loudly.
is?
I'm just gonna look back at Dora and go, I'm gonna continue to pretend you don't know what that means.
Lane, who is grumbling over a fire, is going to say, "Not my place to say who she sleeps with, but I hope she better enjoy it while it lasts, because I'm putting a bullet through that lady's head." She laid a hand on
Oh,
Marina.
good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear we're on the same page.
I kind of agree, but also I did just. Yeah. No, I agree. Actually,
Better time.
they're useful for information.
Yeah. At which point, we can fast forward through, or not fast forward through the night. I think that's a decent place to end for tonight. I think
That's
our
fair.
session time would be coming to an end in like, well, I only have us recorded for 2 hours. I guess we technically have an half hour more.
That gets me into the 2:30 a.m. territory.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
only
Let's
challenge.
let's end right now if that's chill with everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Could I make a request?
Yeah, totally.
In the time that like people were eating and talking and doing things, could I have been working on my sewing?
Yeah. You guys can start any crafting banners in this time. If you want to post them in the chat, I think what we'll do, if you want to post them in your chat on the Discord, what we'll do is we'll kind of talk a little logistically, and then we'll start next session kind of moving through the night. I'm not going to go beat by beat through the night.
Cool.
Dora, crafting banners for...
I've already got one. It's from when we were traveling. It
Oh
has
yeah,
30
you
to
do.
resolve.
You do. Okay. Is it okay if I let you roll in that next session?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Cool. Let's do our end of session questions, and then we're out of this popsicle joint.
Woo.
All right. Ooh, I think this might be our first session that we might answer no to a lot of these. Did any player express emotional vulnerability? I don't know if this is a very vulnerable night.
No, not really.
I don't
I
know
don't-
The
what.
best
I'd
I
say
can
no.
think of for me was admitting that I can't protect y'all from my nanny, but I don't know that should
I don't
count.
think that's enough. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And
No.
another one, did any player rush to an act of heroism? I've had this shootout planned for you guys for a while, but I don't...
I will
We
actually
didn't do
make.
that.
I will make the argument that the dueling banjos was
Yeah.
an act of heroism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think... So, hear me out on this one. I think
Mhm.
Zinnia taking the water tower for a scouting position, had she failed that roll and had her click
Yeah.
came up, I would have shot her. Like,
Oh my
3
Oh, yeah.
times.
Those were the two moments that I was going to point out. Was like stepping out to do the dueling banjos, because that could have broke bad, and taking the water tower could have broke bad.
I was
Yeah.
expecting a time to explain myself. I had some plans if I did get caught, but I didn't know I'd be immediately shot.
Yeah. Well,
I
it's just
raised
kind
that.
of like, imagine, like, somebody magically appears on the
No,
water
that's
tower
fair.
on the high ground of your backup sharpshooters, and it's like, what the... Arcanist! Turn and...
Yeah,
Fire.
no, I see
Just
that.
a gun.
Yeah.
Hello.
I
Uh,
raised that everyone stopping me from doing something stupid when she invoked Renalta was an act of heroism.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Okay. So I will say yes to that one. I do want to ask, was there a meaningful moment for your character this session?
Yes.
Do you want to share?
So like once again, this is to do with the, like, a lot of what I'm taking as a meaningful moment for my character is the pursuit of life and the meaning of life inside this, right? So a lot of untangling what the fuck Destra's up to, in my opinion, falls into that. But also, I just got to have a great time with a fellow musician, both of those things.
Yeah. Okay. And does anyone have any predictions or hopes for next session?
Oh wait, can I give mine for my character moment too?
Totally.
Dora finally actually believes that y'all value her life.
Hey!
Hey,
That's sad.
wonderful.
Dora doesn't value Dora's life. She doesn't need to.
That's sad.
Well, 1 second, Jackal. We're almost finished with the session. We're still recording.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Does anyone have any predictions or hopes for the next session?
We're gonna
I
meet
want to
Destra.
meet Destra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Burn that town to the ground.
Okay.
I want to
meet
put a
Destra
bullet in
and maybe-
Ares' head.
Put a bullet in
Oh, no.
Ares' head. That
Yeah.
was the opportunity in this.
This is gonna
round.
start what I hope is not a running gag of me trying to sleep with people that wind up getting shot.
I think I'm going to have a reason to summon Nathor and Honoris next session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Renaulta,
I want to
five
maybe.
missteps, smite me.
Also,
That can be arranged.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Misty.
I also maybe want to find out what like my connection to Len is, or like why I'm in her favor.
Heled?
Len.
Len.
is the
Oh,
character in
yeah.
this, game. Okay.
Because she's right under Destra, right?
Yeah, she's her number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's...
I feel like right now,
Oh, go ahead, go
I feel like right now Isolde is kind of just a circling wolf. Like she just keeps looking up to Lane like, all right, we're gonna kill all of these guys, right? Right? When is it gonna happen? Is this the moment? Is it now? She walked off. Are we gonna just kill all these dudes and she'll go back to a bunch of like? No, okay, that does sound bad.
Yeah,
Fuck.
like this is where all of the flowcharts are going, right? Like brags about being necromancer. We've got her alone. We could kill her friends. Talented necromancer.
Hey,
It's hard to do
hey,
necromancy.
we're
with
gonna
a
kill
hammer
them,
on your
right?
throat.
Yeah, we'd have to keep them alive and tie them all up.
You can do that.
So everybody mark 3 experience, and let's get your next session scheduled. Your next session is going to be on the 17th of January. If that doesn't work for people, let me know, because I'm always willing to reschedule or be flexible. And if you're watching the stream, you're free to hang out with us. I'm going to end the stream now. Goodbye!